The next resolution is 240141, reallocation of ARPA funds, Great Lakes Aquatic Habitat Network grants for youth job training.
My name is Candice Mushatt. I am the head of the Flint Community Lab.
I will entertain a motion.
Madam Chair. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll entertain a motion to send this to council.
It-
Excuse me.
Is there support?
Support.
There's been moved and properly seconded to send 240141 to council. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
To Emily, Dora, Great Lakes Aqua Habitat Network grants for resolution resolving that the appropriate city officials are authorized to do all things necessary, including executing any necessary agreement to appropriate funds for $300,000 to the Great Lakes Aqua Habitat Network grants. What would the youth job training be consist of?
This resolution did not come through administration.
Say that again?
This resolution did not come through administration.
It did not come through the administration?
Correct.
Why it didn't come through the administration?
Because council members can put things through that without having come through administration.
So this resolution
So I'm gonna.
was created by, okay, so hold on, let me, where you going? Don't you go there, go nowhere. You go, no, I'm just playing. So Emily, all my life, no, I'm just playing. So,
Mr. Taylor?
I ain't do it, Mr. Taylor. Ted, it is.
So, request for information.
What's your request?
The request is that if you look at that resolution, look who signed it,
Hold on, let me look at it.
okay? And look how it was presented. It was presented from the council.
Right.
Hold
So
on.
the administration don't have anything to do with that.
Hold on. So, resolution 240141, this resolution, did y'all support this resolution?
We don't have anything to do with it.
Did y'all review this resolution?
Don't have anything to do with it.
Yes. Request for
Go ahead.
Okay, so did you know as a member of the ARPA ad hoc committee that we're at liberty to refer resolutions as we've done in the past? So I'll speak more about that on my time.
Okay, so are you aware that I've been applying or asking the ad hoc committee, and I have talked to you guys about a resolution for $300,000 for the food market. So,
Request for information.
What's your request?
Did you know that, we were not on that category yet?
are you aware that we have approved a lot of resolutions and we wasn't in that category? But we approved them. So here, this resolution is for $300,000. Here we got a food market. Did this application go through the process?
Yes.
It did go through the process. What category is this money coming from?
Request for, so this comes out of youth job training and administration. They did have a recommendation for this, so I just want to correct administration about that. So I just want to be very, very clear.
Say that one more time.
I said, yeah, so this came through administration as well. And so, but this is coming out of youth training applications. What happened was the ARPA ad hoc committee, we went through the resolutions because unfortunately, when they are sent out from administration, they have varying amounts. So when some entities apply for, like say, 100,000, administration might say, okay, give them 500,000. And then when some entities apply for 500,000, they may say give them 100,000. So this was one of the resolutions that the administration, so they did have input on this.
So if they had input, why wouldn't they have created the resolution and bring before council, since we was on this category versus the council doing it themselves?
Well,
as they have always brought resolutions that they was ready to be approved with signed agreements. Cause usually, they did, no, they ain't signed on this one. Oh, it's not signed from nobody. Oh, that's why Ed Taylor told me to, look at the resolution at the bottom, cause it's not signed.
So what? I'm sorry, speaking on your time. I'll speak on my time. Proceed.
No, you okay.
Okay, and so we have forwarded through many other resolutions. So I'll give you one for example. MOT, administration or the ARPA ad hoc committee, they did not select. This is MOT. And so the ARPA ad hoc committee, we brought that resolution to council because there was no reason to deny them the money because we had the money there for blight.
So let me ask you this, even though y'all the ad hoc committee, is 9 of us, and if we got recommendations, what happens to our recommendations that we wanting to apply for, so the food market?
Request for information.
What's your request?
He does realize he requested for Good Church and it ended up on here. He does realize he was fully supported in that when he asked to have that come outside of his category, correct?
Hold on, do you realize that I did not recommend Good Church, the administration?
The administration.
Recommend.
No.
Okay.
He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
No,
All right.
Good
All
Church
right. All right, that's your time.
I heard my colleague down there, and I don't know if she knew, I heard her say that I got you or whatever, because I don't know whether because I separated this resolution. I have a right as a council person, and I don't want people to take my position as the 3rd Ward City Council lightly, and I respect you guys and y'all leadership and the work that y'all do in the community. But if I have a question or some concerns about a resolution, as a councilman, I should have a right to express my thoughts without feeling that I need to, don't say nothing, don't ask questions about this resolution. I'm not against the water testing. I just got some, no disrespect to the ad hoc committee, but I think all of us should be looking at applications. I think when y'all, no.
I'm not saying anything.
My colleague, Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter, asked us to have a separate meeting. I think what we should do, we should have a separate meeting to look at applications. So we all can make recommendations, not 2 people, all of us. And those who don't show up, that's on them. But I think we all should be looking at applications and making our recommendations and not waiting on a recommendation to come before the ad hoc committee. Because if it was left up to me, my recommendation would be give $300,000 for the cherry pick resolutions that y'all done cherry picked and approve other resolutions for other categories, for other things, and y'all weren't in that category. Now you want to talk about categories. You can't have them both ways. If we only dealing with categories, don't come bringing no resolution on nothing else and the category ain't there. I would like to make a substitute motion to move this to special affairs and have the administration sign off on this particular resolution.
There's a motion on the floor to send resolution 240141 to Special Affairs and to have the administration sign off on the resolution. Is there support?
Support.
It's been moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm just concerned about the way the administration came up here about this resolution and how they hurried up and left and didn't want to stay here and ask questions. I just want to make sure we good on this resolution. So, long as they, yeah. Hold on. See, hold on. I hear my colleague down there talking again, and my colleague down there talking is just making me don't want to support this resolution, and it's almost like if I don't support it, I'm gonna get, she go whatever, and I don't
Request for
like.
information.
Request.
Request for information.
What's your request?
When y'all are down there talking to each other, do I assume it has anything to do with you, or it's about you, or do I just let you talk?
I'm
That's an
done. I'm just gonna abstain from this vote.
Thank you. Just really quick. So I just want to comment on having the extra meetings. I will not. I will not have additional meetings because we had when Madam Clerk Brown was here. She said that we have the most meetings that she's ever seen in council. I'm not going to have an extra meeting. We have the information. We are sent the information. Go home, take a look at this information, and from your due diligence, you bring it to the ad hoc committee. We'll get your resolution drawn up as per usual, as we've been doing. We will bring it to the body, and then we'll vote. I don't understand where it appears that we need extra meetings to discuss. No, not at all. Because if that's the case, they were saying that with the rules. You have the information, take it home wherever you go, make your recommendations, and then bring it back. And so, again, I'm not interested in having extra meetings because the ARPA ad hoc committee, when we take your recommendations, when we meet and when we look at the recommendations, when we come together, that is it. So please, let's make sure that we're doing our part. Let's not try to create extra meetings because clearly, let's not create extra meetings.
This is the vote to send resolution 240141 to Special Affairs.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Ms. Mushatt? Yes. Ms. Worthing?
Yes.
Mr. Al-Alamin?
Yes.
Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy?
I abstain.
The vote is 5 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention.
5 yes, 0 no, 1 abstention. That will be sent to Special